Hi, I'm Kate, and today I'll be watching episode 8 of One Piece, the live action series on Netflix. This is the season finale. There are no more episodes until season 2 premieres. I am so sad that this is all there is left, but I'm also really excited to continue my journey with the manga. Thank you to everybody who's been following along with me, who's been commenting, clarifying things for me. It's been really helpful. When it comes to the One Piece manga, I will be filming reading vlogs and doing sit-down reviews, discussions on the different arcs. But if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to be having them over on my old book channel, which I will link down below. But I just figured this way it's easier for everybody who just wants One Piece content. I could focus on One Piece, the manga over there, and over here would just be for reactions. And of course, I'll always post over here when something's available on the book channel. And then going forward, I'm going to try to stick with a consistent schedule of Sundays Breaking Bad, Tuesdays will be Attack on Titan, Titan Tuesdays, and Thursdays will be Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series. Saturdays are kind of open for something at this point, and it's going to take me probably this week to kind of get on to schedule, but that is the plan going forward. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays with Attack on Titan and Avatar, I'm trying to do 2 episodes on those days. Alright, so in the previous episode, we started with Buggy telling Zoro, honor amongst pirates, right? And honor amongst pirates was something I was thinking about throughout that whole episode. Because it was mentioned again, I think like 2 more times. We see Zeph telling Garp that he's not going to give up where Luffy is headed because he sticks to the code, and Luffy stuck up and protected the Baratier. Then conversely, we see Nami and Arlong's deal. Nami's backstory was so incredibly heartbreaking. Even while I was editing that episode, I was crying throughout the editing process. I could not help myself. The acting of both Emily Rudd, the present-day Nami, and the younger child actress were just phenomenal. Nami grew up in a found family with her sister Sojiko and her mother Belmir. Her mother was an ex-Marine who saved her and her sister when she was serving. Similar to Luffy, she kind of had some anger growing up. She was poor and she didn't have a lot of the same things as other people. She was a little self-conscious of the fact that she didn't have a regular family. But we also see that she is truly a good person at heart. As she's told, sometimes you do bad things, but that doesn't mean you're a bad person. When Arlong and the pirates invade Cocoa Village, they take the life of her mother, Belmir. And what I think is interesting is that present-day Nami, adult Nami, young woman Nami, is very street smart and she's very distrusting of pirates. And adult Nami never would have made the deal that child Nami made. Or at least I don't think that she would be foolish enough to believe that Arlong would follow through on it. But she made this as a desperate child trying to save her village, to save her sister, to save what she had left. She gave up so much. As we saw Sojiko say, I hated you. You let me hate you. The villagers hated Nami, not knowing that she was trying to buy their freedom. And Nami is just like Luffy. She would do absolutely anything to save those that she loves and her friends. But again, I don't think adult Nami would make this same deal or believe that Arlong would stick to it. But at this point, she has to. Luffy and the crew show up. They find Nami and she tells them to leave, that they don't know what's going on and they need to leave. Again, Luffy is asking her, what is going on and do you need help? He knows that she's a good person. He knows that she needs help. This is just one of Luffy's special gifts. You know, again, aside from devil fruit powers, he sees the goodness in people, or he sees their true self. He is just waiting for Nami to say she needs that help, and he doesn't know how to get her to say it. So he's trying to find out more of what happened. Why is she working with Arlong? It does not make sense. They meet up with Sojiko, who gives the whole backstory of what had happened with their mother and Arlong. And of course she has no idea of this deal Nami struck up. So the crew is left wondering, why would Nami go and work for the pirate who killed their mother? At this point, Nami's finally saved up the 100 million berry to free Cocoa Village. This was the agreement she made with Arlong. But Arlong is somebody that's very prideful, and he would show off Nami and say, this is a human that willingly joined my service even though I killed her mother. Arlong's a really well-written villain. I hate when somebody is just purely bad or evil to be evil. When he manages to get back the extra bribe money and a little interest back from the corrupt Marines, I was actually on his side during that interaction. And I could understand why the other fishermen follow him. Of course, their actions are not supported, but again, I understand where their desire to do these things is coming from. So when Nami tells Arlong that she finally has the money, an amount that many of the characters said that would take a lifetime to collect, he's not happy. I don't think he ever thought that she would get that amount of money, and I think he had thought that Nami was just a loyal member of the crew, especially when she came back with that map. He had said that humans need to be brought to a heel, and now he's going to teach Nami a lesson. He tips off the corrupt Marines to where Nami's headed and the exact amount of the money she's digging up. At this point, she finally shares with her sister Sojiko what deal she had struck up and what she's been doing this whole time. That's when the Marines come and confiscate the money. Nami knows that it is Arlong who gave her up. Watching her chase down the Marines, run down that road, and claw at the Arlong tattoo on her arm was a lot, but completely understandable. Again, this was a child's dream of a deal that she struck up with Arlong. And I think that's a lot of the anger too, is that she should have known better. She's angry at Arlong, that's why she's shouting his name. But I think a little of that too may be that she should have known better. She should have known this was going to happen. And now where does she go from here? So finally, the person who has been doing everything on her own, who has been trying to do everything without the help of others so that nobody else gets hurt, has to ask for help. And of course, Luffy is right there. I lost it when he took his hat off and he firmly placed it on Nami's head. And when Luffy is screaming, "Of course I will," into the sky, you can just tell he has been waiting for this moment. He has been waiting for her to ask for help because he knew that is what she needed. And then the camera panned away and the whole crew was there and they said that they were ready to go. I was having trouble holding it together. We left off with Cocoa Village on fire and under attack from Arlong and his pirates. Garp and the Marines are on their way. Garp was at the Baratier talking with Zeph, trying to figure out where Luffy was. I loved their conversation, and I loved Zeph talking about that this is the new era, this is the kids' time to come up in the world, and we have to step back and let them make new choices. And we also had Helmeppo and Kobe having shots discussing, what are we doing? Hey, things haven't been working. Maybe we should stop doing the same thing over and over again and instead look at the world in a different way. Exactly what Zeph is talking about. But Garp, of course, it's not just that he's chasing down a pirate, he is chasing down his grandson. And he's not going to give up that easily. So I don't know if he's going to show up in time to help Luffy out, or if he shows up and gets the wrong idea when he sees what has happened to Cocoa Village. I just love Luffy and all of these characters. I love that Luffy challenges people's worldview to see the world bigger and to think that their dreams really could be within their reach just because of how positive he is and how he carries himself and how he goes after his dream. Okay, so let's get into the final episode of Season 1 of One Piece, the live-action series. Little Nami again. This is going to be getting her tattoo.
From now on, you belong to me. You have a gift, and I'm going to use it to rule these seas. You'll pay me 100 million berry. I promise you. You and your town will have your freedom.
Yep, well, this is the freedom he gave them.
Always keep my promises.
How long did this? Why? punish the villagers and to punish me.
Luffy's serious. Look at Usopp jumping right into action.
What's going on?
Ichigo told us about your sacrifice. We didn't know. Can you ever forgive us?
There's nothing to forgive. Cocoa Village is my home.
Then it's our turn to sacrifice. We're done living in fear.
No, I won't let you do that.
This is what Nami's been trying to avoid.
This is my fight.
No, this is our fight. Right, guys?
But how are we gonna beat Arlong?
Every creature has a weakness.
Even bulletproof ones?
I'll know it when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do, I won't hesitate.
See, he just knows. I love Luffy. I love everyone.
Captain Nezumi. How fares the 16th branch?
Very well, thank you. What
Very
brings
well.
a vessel of your notoriety to our tranquil shores?
Oh, so they're here already. At least it kind of seems like maybe Garp is cleaning up some more corrupt or not great marine leaders on the way.
What a pleasure to see you.
I have received word of pirate activity at Cocoa Village. We also have word that Arlong and his fishmen have been running wild across these islands.
But there is a new crew in these parts, led by a ruthless killer, a pirate in a straw hat.
What?
Yeah, right.
No,
Cadets.
that's not possible.
Are you calling me a liar, boy?
Saying
Yeah.
Luffy would never do anything like that.
Exactly.
My apologies, Vice Admiral. I'll make sure these pirates taste the steel of my blade.
You'll do no such thing.
Yeah, that's his grandson. You're not going to talk about him like that.
Where is Luffy?
Let's speak up the pace! You know Arlong hates to wait.
Usopp smoke bombs?
Where's Arlong?
Probably in the map room.
Usopp's scared, but he's still there.
And that's where we're going.
And I love that Nami still has his hat on. Ooh, is his wound still bothering him, Zoro? Owen Wilson needs to model. Don't touch his face.
What is this place?
Just grab our map and get out of here. You let me stop wearing them when I was 12. Said it was a birthday gift. Come on.
The more Luffy
Let's go.
sees, the angrier he gets.
Just got here. Welcome to Arlong Park.
So he can kind of shoot a little faster than Usopp. Oops.
I had that one. If you had him, then I wouldn't have got him.
Them fighting right now kind of reminds me of Legolas and Gimli.
Humans have ruled the seas for far too long. Your world government fear my people. So, you forced us into slavery.
Everyone should be free to live as they choose.
Save your sympathies, boy. I will lead the fishmen as we mount a revolution for the ages.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm just getting started, darling. You could have been spared.
How many other pirates have said that to Luffy and he turned them down? Exactly.
You told Nezumi about my stash.
I'm just playing by human rules. So tell me, Pirate King, could you have used her so effectively?
Use?
He doesn't use people. They're there by choice.
Nami isn't some tool to be used. She's a person with wants and dreams of her own, and you took those away from her.
You're no better than that axe-hand guy, or that fake butler, or anyone else who tries to hurt other people.
He doesn't remember any of their names.
So I'm gonna kick your ass just like I did
Because he doesn't
theirs.
respect them.
No one messes with my friends. Get out of here, Nami.
But Luffy.
Just go. I got this.
Just need one good shot, Usopp.
I just need one. Maybe you ought to get back in the kitchen.
Quit screwing around! Luffy needs us! Oh, someone's feeling threatened! Shut up! Then get me back to my body! We're close!
I swear, Clan, if you screw us over...
I don't trust him at all.
Ow! God!
Well, we'll see.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Sorry!
You know what? At least he isn't causing more chaos by staying here.
Too bad, little one. Just when we're starting to have some fun.
neck flaps. Where you going?
Maybe you should try one of my new patented fire rounds.
I'm a fishman. I don't catch fire.
Maybe you don't. But alcohol does.
Special attack! Exploding star!
Called out his finisher.
The great Captain Usopp fails another notorious villain!
And no one is there to see it.
And no one's around to see it.
Hey, it's a shame that, Buggy left because he said it's been a while since he had smoked fish. Also, sorry, I have to say it, Hansel, he's so hot right now. Alright, you guys are gonna have to work together on this one. Come on, Luffy.
Even with your devil fruit powers, you're no match for me, boy.
Maybe so. But you made our navigator cry.
He made me cry too, Luffy.
Yes!
Little blood. He's a shark. Yeah.
You're no match for me. My kicks can break a ship's keel.
That's nothing. You should have seen Zeph's kicks when he found an eggshell in the crumpled leg. I get it, Zeph was mean to you.
I love their little bromance rivalry.
Get or not, I brought out the best in her. She'd be nothing without me.
No, you'd have nothing without her.
You'd be nothing without her. Maybe I can't beat you, but I can destroy everything you've built.
Yeah, attack his pride. Oh, man, he's helping. Maybe we should grab some of these maps on the way out, too.
I'm an easy fool to have her faith in such weak compatriots.
You don't have a bad mouth. On me.
Now you've done it.
Gotland! Collier! Mouton shot!
Mouton shot.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
Yeah, you're gonna fit in just fine.
I never fear the great Captain Usopp is!
He got wanted.
Mommy!
You're all okay.
Please get out, Luffy.
No! The only human can bring down all of us!
He's king of the pirates. He's not some puny human. He'll be okay. He's rubber. No, he's gonna come out.
Nami! You are our friend! We are your crew!
Nope, Sanji's cooking for everyone.
Hey!
I'm gonna need these recipes too.
Well, you know, a true artist never reveals his secrets, but I could be talked into offering some private lessons.
Nice try.
Back for seconds. Must have liked it.
Yeah, it was okay.
That place is different. Gotta keep my strength up, even with your cooking.
There I was, completely alone.
He gets to tell true stories now.
And I didn't stop until I single-handedly defeated Arlong and his deadly crew.
3 cheers for Captain Usopp! We couldn't have done it without him!
Oh, kind of forgot about them. You see, what had happened was...
So these are the Straw Hat Pirates.
Marines, arrest them.
So, the Straw Hats didn't destroy Cocoa Village. It was Arlong.
You have your orders, Cadet.
No.
You do realize there are severe punishments for disobeying direct orders.
He knows.
I disagree with those orders, sir.
Me too.
Time to start doing things differently.
Anyone else like to follow their lead? Or do you all want to follow orders instead?
Any of them move, make sure it's the last. Come here, boy. I gave you every opportunity to follow my path.
It's not who he
Become
is.
a respected Marine, but instead you chose to become a pirate.
No, Grandpa. I've always been a pirate.
Give it up.
That's not really my thing.
Cape is coming off. I was not expecting this to be the last battle. But I'm not mad.
This is what you wanted, right? To be a pirate.
Don't want to fight you, Grandpa.
Oh.
You're fighting me your entire life. When are you gonna learn that you can't win? Thought I trained you better than this.
You did.
It's gonna work.
Grand Line isn't some child's game.
I told you, you aren't ready.
You can hit me all day long, but I'm never giving up on my dream.
Is that so?
I'm going to the Grand Line, and I will find the One Piece.
Garp's chin is quivering.
King of the pirates.
I love how crazy they are.
Have it your way.
That's it.
Lower your weapons! Arlong's pirates are still on the loose. Hunt them down and arrest them.
What about these straw hats?
What about them?
Arrest them too. They are the real criminals.
I knew I'd never be able to change your mind. You're stubborn, just like me. But I know who you are, boy. I just needed to make sure you knew it too.
You were testing me. Couldn't you have gone a little bit easier?
Where's the fun in that? You're on your own now.
He's been just behind him this whole way.
I'm not. I have my friends.
I'm assuming yes, but I do hope we get more Garp and the Marines. Oh.
I'm free. I can move forward with my head held high. I'm sorry I didn't understand the sacrifices you made for me. I know what it means to fight for your family, and I promise I will never lose sight of that. I hope you'd be proud of me.
She was always proud of you. So am I.
New tattoo.
How's your arm?
A little sore.
I still see those stab marks.
Worth it.
Do you really have to leave? I was just starting to like you again.
I do need to go.
I know. I just want you to remember that you will always have a place here to return to. This will always be your home.
How many of these are Luffy gonna eat? Oh.
Kobe!
Do we get a goodbye?
Come to see us up?
Well, here's a Marine, Luffy. And here's your friend. I wanted to show you something. You did it. Finally got your face on a wanted poster. Nezumi's last act of revenge.
Yeah! Yes! Oh, that's a lot of berry!
It's the highest bounty in the East Blue. You're a wanted man now.
That's exactly what I wanted.
You guys both are achieving your dreams.
I guess this is goodbye then.
I hope you'll see each other again.
Goodbye, Kobe. Be a good Marine.
Be a good pirate.
And notice how it looks like it's dawn. First episode was called Romance Dawn. Zeph said this is their time to come, so it's like the dawn of romantic new era.
Guys! Check it out.
Hey, look! I'm famous!
What do you want about? That's Luffy's wanted about. It's okay to be jealous. Feel what you need to feel. This is stupid. This is gonna make things much harder. With that price on your head, every bounty hunter in the East Blue will be gunning for you.
Not just Luffy, they're gonna be gunning for all of us.
Yeah, Usopp, you might want to rethink that excitement. Yep, we're on the way to the Grand Line.
We're going to the Grand Line.
Is everyone gonna get to see it? Oh, Kaya. She looks so good. Of course she notices Usopp. Employee of the month.
30 million? I'll kill the little shit myself.
If you don't, I will.
Nope. I love that we're getting to see everyone again.
A hell of a first bounty. I guess there is some of me in him after all.
So,
Excuse me?
I'm ready to accept my punishment.
Yes, me too.
Following orders doesn't make you a good Marine. It's following your code. All men have their own brand of justice. And you both followed yours, so well done. My training methods have been called the worst kind of punishment. You think you're up for it?
You're gonna train us yourself?
Well, you want to get stronger, don't you?
I want to be worthy of holding my own against someone like Luffy.
Huh.
I want to show people that Roronoa Zoro isn't the only one that knows how to use swords. I want to get stronger too. Like my friend. Or whatever.
See, Kobe's like Luffy too, because he brought out the good in other people.
It is your turn.
Is that Mihawk?
This is an unusual place for a man of your stature.
We're in the presence of a mighty warlord of the sea. Show a little...
Are they friends? Please say yes.
A wee bit hungover.
I'm not here to fight. Not when you're half the man you used to be.
He only lost an arm.
I recently ran into someone who might be of interest to you. A boy you mentioned long ago.
Luffy. You really did it? No way.
Hey, Yasopp, you might want to take a look at that too.
Bring up the reserve booze, boys!
Thought you were hungover.
Oh, lighten up, you somber old son of a gun. Drink with us.
Kiss, kiss, kiss!
I suppose a drink wouldn't hurt.
This is cause to celebrate!
Is Pugsley there?
It's a little piece of home to take with you in our journey.
And I can whip up tangerine tarts anytime you want.
Not gonna get scurvy anytime soon.
It's perfect. We actually have something for you, too. Usopp!
Yay, he got his Jolly Roger.
The entrance to the Grand Line isn't too far off, but elevations show a mountain. I mean, how can a river go up a mountain?
You're a navigator. You'll figure it out.
All hands on deck for a cast-off ceremony!
I'm gonna find the old blue.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Oh my god, I love this.
I'm gonna be the world's greatest swordsman.
I'm gonna draw a map of the world.
I'm
gonna become a brave warrior of the sea!
Nothing's gonna stand in our way!
You gotta stop saying things like that, Luffy. A little more. Who's this? 2 cigars? It's over. So that episode was a lot more happy tears than the previous one. I just love how everything was wrapped up. I love how everybody's ideas have been challenged this season. Everybody now sees that the world is so much bigger than what they thought it was. But also everybody had their dreams challenged during this season, and it really made them know that yes, this is my dream and I'm definitely going to continue forward. Luffy not only recognizes the good in other people, but he brings it out in them too. And I'm so excited because I know that there's supposed to be more members of the crew, so I am really looking forward to meeting them and to seeing how Luffy meets them. I'm so excited. Are we actually going to get to the Grand Line in the next season? I also, there at the end, Garp said hell of a first bounty boy, and more like you're a grandfather than you thought. I need to know more about his relationship with Gold Roger, because there's definitely more there. The way he held up Luffy and saw the laughter. If he truly hated Gold Roger, he would be way angrier. I'm just kind of overwhelmed right now. I'm having trouble getting my thoughts together because I have a stupid smile on my face from this episode. It just made me so happy. The music, the cinematography, and I am just so excited to jump into the manga. I will see you guys in the comments and maybe over on my manga journey. So thank you again. Bye.